Seems like Black History Month is not for Black Americans, huh? Or was it ever for Black Americans? Seems like the internet's going crazy right now from all of the people who are discussing the identity of Black History Month. Now, I thought it was an American thing. Africans are arguing, Caribbean and African Brits are arguing, trying to combat the Black American history, trying to change the history from the original culture. It's seeming like the cosplaying has gone way too far. It seems like Black American history is starting to lose. Or is it? Quay, welcome to the live stream. If you're watching this from a playback, you already know the vibes. It's your boy AdonisCrashBoom. Please don't forget to like, comment, and comment in the chat where you're watching this from. Seems like the Africans don't want to be Black, but just want the identity of Black. Seems like things are getting kind of touchy. Est, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? I'm live, baby. And I'm excited. Atlanta's in the building. Hold on, chat. We just started this live stream right now. So if you're seeing this, you are the first people to see this live stream, 100%. All right? I've been sitting down answering comments on YouTube at this moment in time, and I thought I'd just give it a little bit of time, give it a little moment for me to actually speak to the people on live. Have you guys seen the new video? Wait, hold on. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please. Beauty Marley. First member in here. Beauty Marley, if you can hear me, please comment the number 7 in the chat real quick. Let's make sure. I'm talking about everybody. I like a live show, live audience. Until the live stream gets a little bit more jumping and I get hold of what's going on. You know? What's cracking, big fella? Chief, what's good? Philly Panderson. Philly Panderson. Hold on. I think I just seen you in the comment section, Philly. Were you the person that donated the $2 in a recent video, Philly? And thank you so much for all the people that comment. What up, Adonis, Maryland in the building? What's up, my people? 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, what time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So I'm going to be speaking chill. I'm not going to be talking too crazy. Keep saving all my energy for the videos, big fella. All right? So welcome to the broadcast. I hope you guys are having a good time. What time is it where you're watching this at right now? I just need to know. Because it's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm curious, where are you at and what time are you watching this? What time is it where you guys are actually seeing this from? Just so I can know what version of you I'm actually talking to at this moment in time. It's 7:15 p.m., 6 p.m. I don't know where in 7:50 p.m. Beauty Marley, 7 o'clock in Jersey. Okay, 6 o'clock, so that must be Cali, I assume. I'm not really sure. 7:15 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Okay, so 7 o'clock. Kansas City's in the building. YouTube, we all are to hoop. I read your comments in the last video, YouTube. I'm not going to lie to you. We all were sitting here reading it, laughing at it. But there are some very interesting comments on my brand new recent video, and I'm going to be breaking it down and reading some of the comments. Now, if you haven't liked this video before, if you haven't liked this, double tap the screen and like this live stream before I said this right now. It's cool. I understand. This is live. It's not really a video, but come on, guys. Do me a favor. Double tap the screen. Let's build up the likes. Hopefully, the likes brings some more engagement and more people will jump into the live and the conversation will get a lot interesting. This is still fairly new, and I still haven't been promoting these live streams, so this is the moment in time where me and you can actually chat and connect. But seriously, though, if you're watching this live stream, double tap the screen, big fella. All right, this is not for you. It's content and entertainment. For me, it's real life. I'm really standing here. All right, so double tap the screen immediately, please. All right, just thank you, appreciate it, thank you. I know it's content. Y'all just swiping on your phone and y'all just like, let me just watch this, watch that. Nah, big fella, I'm really here. I'm really here in person. So I know, get out of that zone. I know. Done. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for double tapping the screen. Thank you so much for liking the stream. If you still haven't liked the stream and like this live stream while you are in here, it's cool. I don't understand why you're being anti-productive, but it's okay. So I recently posted a new video on YouTube. Now, just to let you guys know, the new video was actually shot in that day. That was the fastest turnaround I've done on YouTube. I literally woke up early in the morning, just woke up, boom, went, looked at my TikTok, and just that was popped up, and that was on my face. For right now, these videos are seeming like situations that I'm just like coming to my head. I don't even know what's the series, but there's gonna be a lot of different content that's gonna be hitting this page very soon. Let me calm down. Why am I speaking so fast? I have time. All right, it's Black History Month, and African people are fighting for their lives to actually have a piece of Black History Month. Now, I don't know where's this coming from, but maybe it's the British Caribbeans or the British Africans at this moment in time. Because when I was in the UK, just a little backstory, great video earlier too, by the way. Thank you so much, Philip Anderson. Yo, Philip, why you ain't just become a member? I saw you donated on a recent video. I think you was if that was you, I'm not sure if it was you, but I just seen somebody donate on a recent video, and I was like, who's that? But I'm gonna post him in the next video. But if it was you, hey, why ain't you just become a member? You know, you would have the green badge for the whole month. That's just my opinion, you know, big fella. My opinion. I'm just saying, you know. It was. I was going to. All right, I'm gonna join soon. Yeah. What's slowing you guys down from becoming members? Like, no judgment. You know, I'm just genuinely curious. Like, what can I do to make you guys want to become members faster? What can I do to make you want to join the community? And my goal is to have a whole room of all members eventually. I want to get to that point when I can just like members only, and I'm just sitting with the members and stuff like that. We chatting and stuff like that. Also, I'm wondering if I should get a PC. Well, I have a PC. I just need a new cage for my PC. Wondering if I should go buy that. I got you. Bro, glad to see you again. Alfred, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to join soon. Can't Get Right. Man, that's an interesting name. For the people that are in the broadcast at this moment in time, I just need to know exactly who I'm talking to at this moment in time. So please take your time and comment in the chat where you're seeing this from. Where are you seeing this from? What country? Beauty Marley sent one AdonisLive gift membership. Skiddy Doopop with the receive the gift membership. Beauty Marley gifted out a membership for one of you random guys. Let's go, Beauty Marley. With the membership. She said, I'm helping the community. I did a little charity for my fellow Black Americans. I'm always here. Derby, UK. Derby, UK is in the broadcast. Guys, comment in the chat where you guys are from. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I was born and raised in Kansas. I've never been Kansas. Isn't that the place where the Wizard of Oz is? Buffalo, like Buffalo, New York. Did you know that Buffalo wings actually originated in Buffalo, New York? For the people who don't know, now you do know. It was this bar called the Anchor Bar in Buffalo. I always wanted to go. Alfred, thank you so much for the bronze medal, my guy. I appreciate you. Hello, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, by the way of New York City. What do you mean by way of New York City? Like, that's an interesting type of way of talking. I've never heard by way of New York City. You know, thanks for the gift. It was Beauty Marley who gifted you that. So you could give a shout out to Beauty Marley. And for the people that are in the broadcast, can we give a W in the chat? W spam in the chat for Beauty Marley. She's the first person in the chat today in the live stream to gift a membership. She could have donated, but she said, you know what? I want somebody to be as special as I am right now. So can we get a W chat spam in the chat real quick for Beauty Marley in the chat? All right. I'm going to be talking to the people that are talking to me. I'm not going to be answering random questions and stuff like that. I want to make sure that I'm talking to the chat that's talking with me. You feel me? I just want to chat with the community today. That's going to be a W. You know, fire for the beauty. Ghost of Rick James in the building. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. I'm Rick James. If you're watching this broadcast, all I ask at this moment in time, we're at 24 likes at this moment in time. Let's see if we get to 35. So double tap the screen, and let's gotta get to 35 likes while we're on this live stream. Some of you guys might leave, some of you guys might go, but at least you can do a little bit of charity today and just double tap the screen. Hopefully it can help us get more people into the broadcast, get more people into the chat, and we can vibe out. Today, I'm going to be answering a couple of the comments under my recent video. If you don't know what's been going on TikTok recently, Africans and not really Caribbeans. I don't see many Caribbeans talking about this, but a lot of Africans, predominantly in the British United Kingdom's area, has been forcefully trying to claim Black History Month, which is diabolically interesting because the woman in the recent video, if you saw my recent video, comment yes in the chat. If you saw my recent video, comment yes in the chat. All right, I need to make sure we're on page because if you didn't see the video, just comment no, it's okay. I'm not gonna penalize you. I'm not gonna say anything bad, but I just need to know so I know what I'm need to reference if I'm talking to people that's talking to me. And it's okay. Like seriously, I'm not expecting you to see every single video I upload. You know what I mean? All right. When people go on live, look at the damn comments and answer questions. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but we are answering questions and we are looking at the live, but understand that this live is not designated to you. So if you feel like your comment was neglected, there's no reason to be passive aggressive or microaggressive. Just be patient and try to understand where the flow of the show is actually going. Although you might sit down and you want your attention now and your energy now, I understand. I've been impatient before in my life, but I have to keep this show on the road. If I sit down and keep answering random questions and comments because you want the entertainment to be progressively fast for you, I understand. But eventually the energy will die down. I have to keep a steady show on what's going on. I don't want to sit here and not have any direction of where we're going. If that makes sense, please comment yes in the chat. I remember you're coming up. Keep it flowing. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And and you have a very interesting name. I don't know why your name is like lit up with a check mark. Huh. That's interesting as well. You want your comments seen, become a member. Ooh, Beauty Marley swiping back. If you want your comments seen, become a member. That was gangster. That was gangster. Man, I love you. You have changed that one bit. You're a gentleman and you're humble. Thank you. I wouldn't say humble. I would say modest. But yeah, there are good and bad people everywhere. I visited Africa 3 times and I was not impressed, disappointed. Never going back. That's diabolical. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to Africa and do interviews. I got some really serious questions to ask them. Any fellow Southerners in the chat in this evening? Oh man. Any fellow Southerners in the chat? What's goody with ya? Loving from DC. Shouts to DC, man. That's called Chocolate City for the people who don't know. So, just a little recap, there have been tons of arguments and debates in these audio rooms on TikTok recently. Now, I try my best not to get involved in them, but it seems like that Caribbean or African Brits, majority Africans, are fighting for Black History Month to be a general melanated thing. That's why the term black is so controversial at this moment in time. But ironically, the funny part about this is I was in London last year. And in London, they have their own Black History Month, which was diabolical. Why? Because during Black History Month, they only showed Black American people. And I was thinking to myself, I was kind of perplexed. Like, isn't this British culture? Yes. Why are you showing me Malcolm X and Martin Luther King? Because it's Black History Month. But isn't that Black American History Month? Just because you watched the movie The Terminator in England don't mean that The Terminator is from England. Yes, I love how you engage with people in the chat. I try my best to communicate and articulate, but this is why I always suggest you guys to become members. You become a member, it makes it very easy for me to actually see your comment and it pops out dramatically. Right now, from my peripheral vision, as I'm looking at the camera, I can't really see the people's comments. I can see some of them, but the people who have green names, it automatically pops up in my peripheral vision. If you choose not to become a member, it's okay. That's on you. You don't want to support the channel from a financial background, so you don't have to be at the whims of the ads to make this progressive. But it would definitely benefit you in these live streams to become a member. We call it Black African or British History Month because it ain't about them. It's about us, swagger jackers. I don't see the problem. What don't you see the problem with? I hate the logic. What's the logic? Please be descriptive when you're rating responses. Yes, I love how you engage with them. What do you mean? Like, I have to, like, there's a lot of questions that I'm going to be answering here. So really, you can write a long question. You could take your time and write a very long question, and I'll most likely see it. If you want to guarantee that I see it, donate in the super chat and write your message in the super chat. It could be anything from $2 to $5 to $10 to $20. The bigger you donate, the longer that chat stays on the screen. All right. The UK Black History Month is in October, I think. Yep, you're correct. They're desperately trying to add themselves as foreign Black people in the history, trying to keep up with the FBAs. Exactly. This is the reason why it was very important for me to be in the UK at that moment in time, having those conversations, because a lot of people don't realize how influential the UK, British, African community is when it comes down to changing the narrative of our particular culture. They are the connection between the European powers and the European community and us. They are trying to be the fake gatekeepers of our particular culture over there. And that's why it's important that I was over there having those conversations. Me being in Europe is one of the most beneficial things for our particular culture, because I can literally fly to these countries and educate all these people. I will answer my own question. Nothing. I dare you. Just take a little time and do your own homework for yourself and discover the non-biased truth for yourself. They can't do that. You leave them to their own technology. You lead them to our technology and they'll always find the diabolical information on us. Why? Because those technologies are controlled by a particular demographic of people who don't really want to see us win. That's why I set up communities and videos and channels like this, so we have a space where we could talk and chat, and we could build up our own spaces in our own community. This is a big platform. We're about to hit 300,000 subscribers on it, which is phenomenal. Oh, you mean British Black people speaking for Black Americans? Well, I wouldn't say British Black people. I think that term is diabolical, but I would say African and Caribbean British people. But yeah, I get your point. They're trying to speak on the behalf of Americans, yes. Oh, you mean British? Oh, the delineation has the lame, sour, tether, ninja, scrambling, hard leg eggs. Please open your eyes and mind. Display denial, the reality. Yo, Adonis, I finally made it to I finally made it on time, big fella. I finally made it on time, big fella. We haven't gotten to answering any of the comments on the YouTube channel yet, but we're gonna get there soon. All right. American Black British citizens bank to get taste of the American rights. We've been through the process, the protest. I bet you was solid in the pants. What? I don't know. Delineation, ain't it so beautiful? The recent video that we talked of was an audio room that I jumped into. The audio room was chaotic. It was a whole bunch of people screaming at each other. Some people thought it was the right time to have jokes and be comedy and a whole bunch of diabolical stuff. I specifically don't think that you should try to be funny and play the dozens while talking about this with international people who generally are always trying to undermine you. If you guys agree, comment true in the chat. All right, I don't see the benefit of that. Like, stop trying to be funny. Stop trying to be. It's not. You can't be a class clown on an international platform where people are gonna take that information and switch it to something else. Stop playing around. Like, what are y'all doing? They was up there screaming. It was diabolical. Caleb, thank you for commenting true. Nation, Immigrant, thank you for commenting true. Roland, thank you for commenting true. Billy Johnson, thank you for commenting true. Phil and Panderson, it was insane, yes. Braxton, well, other groups delineate too, so. Beauty Marley, true. Mandu, true. Thank you for participating. Guys, if you're watching it, just listen to it like a podcast. Just double tap the screen. Just build up the likes. And you'll forget, if anybody donates to the super chat, guys, like up that donation. I want to get to somebody to 20 likes on their super chat donation. Also, shout outs to the members that are in the channel. I see Beauty Marley. I can't see any other members at this moment in time, but I know there was one or two more. But we're going to get to the comment section at this moment in time because I think that some of the comments that we had were actually very interesting and very detailed. And I always love working on my articulation while reading, and this is the perfect time for me to do this. Practice on my communication. Sadly, this video is not doing as amazing as my other videos have done. I kind of figured it wouldn't do that much. A lot of people don't really like to talk about this whole situation. Well, at least they're not up to it or not hip to it. I think I usually get to the Deja, welcome to the broadcast. How are you? You know? I think at this moment in time, it's one of those things that I always get to the talking point before everybody else, but it's cool. All right. Here we go. First comment. There was a couple comments I read already that came to my head that I wanted to do this, but here we go. All right. How are you doing, brother? I enjoy your content, but I can't tolerate the disrespect for Black Americans. I've met over 25 Africans in college. They have some derogatory thoughts on Black Americans. Then don't interact with them. If you cannot tolerate the disrespect, then you're not the person to be standing up front representing our community. And you should know that. And I'm proud of you to actually acknowledge that. If you cannot tolerate it, then don't even engage. It's that simple. You'll just hurt us even more. That's just my opinion. You feel me? I understand you want to try to toe back, you want to try to fight back. Nah, you're not the person for that. I am. I am. The final boss. So yeah, don't worry about it. I got you, gang. Just send me the videos, send me the clips, support the channel, and I promise I won't ever let you down. Well, I'll try my best. Shit. Here we go. Comment from daughter of Sahariel. These people are slow. We are foundational Black Americans. I'd rather say I'm an Israelite before I say I'm an African. They don't do this stuff like this to Jamaicans or any other people from descendants of slaves around the world. Ask a Jamaican or Trinidadian, what part of Africa are they from? To be honest, I think all descendants of slaves should be offended. That's a good, Simply Danielle, welcome to the chat. That's a good point. That is a good point. If they're trying to ask me, where am I from? All the Caribbeans should be feeling like disrespected as well. Lala Brown, what's up? You know, I like your videos. How come they say you're dumb, but they claim in Black History Month the countries you went to go visit? You know, I think, and that's a good angle to search. If are you disrespect? I'm gonna start asking that. Are you disrespecting Black Americans the same way are you disrespecting Caribbean people the way you're disrespect? Why are you intentionally trying to disrespect the children of enslaved people? You have no respect for the Caribbean islands, Jamaica, Trinidad, or any of these other people because you're sitting down saying this. And if you're talking about us like that, you could be speaking about them in the same capacity. You're so disrespectful to all these people that are from North America for no reason. That's a good angle. That's a good angle. I might have to use that. That's a good angle. Ooh, nice comment. See, this is why I read the comments because a lot of you guys give me a whole bunch of ideas on how to handle things. Cindy504, member in the chat. One of your funniest clips was a Jamaican guy in London who kept saying you didn't know where you were. Oh my God. Yo, I know exactly the guy you're talking about. He had the gray Nike Tech on. My God, bro was he's like, no, now I'm about to get it. Go ahead, say it. And then the African lady came in and tried to educate him. He was still being ignorant. That was a fun. But did you see the full video of how I like a kid was throwing stuff out of the bus and I was like chasing him from the bus all the way to get to that point? Like it's a full video. It's like I don't know, it's a long video out there, you know? Yeah, so it's Adonis, much respect from Amsterdam, who also has the same problem over here. Yeah, I've been to Amsterdam one time. I don't remember anything. I'm gonna keep it real, but but it must have been a good time. All right, all right. Hold on. Shantae Lavinia says, "Good video. This is what happens when people don't read and educate themselves. Reading helps you articulate your words. Also, I agree with what you said. Everyone shouldn't speak because they're not educated enough to have these type of conversations. Exactly. Exactly. And this is a I'm not trying to tone police people and I'm not trying to check people on anything, but just because you have a voice does not mean you need to use it. I'm sorry, and I'm not shading people. I'm not thinking anybody's better than anybody. There's a person for everything and everything for a person. There's a person for everything and everything for a person. If you are not the person to handle this situation, sit your ass down and stop embarrassing these good white folk. Stop, stop messing with these good. I'm stupid. I just thought Uncle Ruckus because the guy in the chat was being like Uncle Ruckus. He's not fucking around. Mahogany smiles. Is that girl? No, that's a different girl. All right. Mahogany smiles. Like he said, cosplayers. That's why Nelson Mandela quoted Isa out of the Bible, but they said it's his own quote. Lies. Martin Luther King was born Michael King. His pops converted him to a missionary who also started church and religion, but said the name change was to honor an old chunky white man who started the Lutheran branch of the Mosaic Christianity. I don't know if that's true. I don't. It's the first time I'm ever hearing this. So if you heard this before, or you know what she just said, and that sounds like it makes sense to you, you can confirm or deny. I can't neither confirm nor deny what, I don't know what, I don't think that's relevant to me. Like that information, it was very interesting information. I didn't know that, but I don't know how I'd use that in a conversation, you know? I'll have to research that. I never heard about it. That's what I'm saying, simply Danielle. I appreciate it. I never heard that as well. Hold on. Uh-oh. All right. Another comment from a person named K-Man PS. Yo, is YouTube We All Tube here? If you're still here, comment in the chat. YouTube We All Tube, comment in the chat. K-Man PS Gaming. That man made a great point. We fight for what's ours, and they're not used to fighting for what's theirs. So what they're doing is fighting us for our stuff because they see it as easier to take over and claim our successes versus giving toe-to-toe with the versus going toe-to-toe with the white supremacists. Rochelle with the $10 super chat donation in the chat. Guys, like up Rochelle's gift right now. Everybody in the chat, if you see her $10 donation, click a like. There's a thumbs up button right next to the donation that she just gave. Click a like up to give the thumbs up on that. Let's get to like, I don't know, 20 likes. I want minimum 20 likes on her actually donation. She's the first person in this live stream today to donate in the super chat. So as of that, do me a favor, do me a solid, like up that super chat donation. I'm gonna like it. I'm number 2. She says this. African politics. Ooh, 16 already. Come on, guys. I said 20. We could do 20. Everybody. We're missing a couple people. Like it up. African politicians and culture based on no honor. African politicians and cultures based on no honor. Basically scammers, thieves, and liars. Wherever you go, where you are, wherever you go, where you are. Hold on, hold on. African politicians and cultures based on no honor. Basically scammers, thieves, and liars wherever you go, where you are, wherever you go, where you are. Hold on, hold on. She donated another $5 in the super chat, guys. Another $5 in the super chat. Everybody like up that super chat donation. She's the first and second person to donate in the super chat. Have fun with me. God damn. I can't have these conversations. Like, interact, Jesus. Like, let's have fun. Like, shit. Let's not, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, let's not make shit too seriously. Damn, I wanna chill. I wanna vibe out too. God. Wherever you go, there you are. Wherever you go, there you are. Oh, you're saying wherever you go, there you are. 17 people liked her super chat donation. I just made it 18. We need 2 more people to like that super chat donation to get it to 20 right now. Some people are worldwide beggars. I wouldn't say that. People got to get it to each his own. To each his own. Like, you got to get it the way you want to get it. I'm not gonna shade beggars. You feel me? But I do shade. But I do shade. But I do shade. Nah, I don't knock nobody hustle. You don't know what people been through. But I do shade disrespect. I do shade disrespect. I do shade disrespect while asking for help. And when we tell you no, now you're sitting down trying to be disrespectful and force your way in. Aguad with the new membership. Hold on, big fella. Hold on, big fella. How do you say your name, big fella? How do you say your name? Hold on. Aguad with the new membership in the broadcast. My guy, first new member. I had to, but one time. One time. Oh, let's go. What? Put it that. Woo. Woo. Now show me where you from. Chill for the one time. Put it that. Woo. Chill. Let me calm down. Calm down. I'm getting myself hot. I'm getting myself hype. Let me calm down. Bro. I'm getting myself hype. All right, sorry. Bro, I was getting myself hype like, this is chill. All right. Sorry. The simulation Olympics have them folks in the bind. When are you going to be coming to Dallas, man? I will call in sick for work. Don't call in sick for work, big fella. You set yourself up for this one. Don't call in sick for work, big fella. You need that job so you could buy your membership. Yes. You set yourself up for that one, big fella. All right. I'm sorry. I had to. It just came up. Chill. Beauty Marley with the $5 super chat donation. Beauty Marley, as always, you always come in, donate a $5 super chat donation, and with no statement, no comment. And I always ask you, why, Beauty? Why can't you just leave me a comment under that super chat donation so I can rally the people up to give you likes and engagement? But maybe they like the nonchalant black woman. I'm not sure. Give that like, because I don't have anything to say. You could have said that. You had something to say. And I'm still going to give you a like on it. And I'm still going to give you a support on that. All right? Here we go. Mahogany Smiles 3022 says, I don't understand how you make them aware, bro. All right, hold on, hold on. So y'all saw the video I posted today, right? If you didn't, say no. But if you did, say yes. All right, because I gotta say something real quick. If you didn't say no, take some time, grab your phone, and if you did, say yes. All right, everybody, I really need to know real quick. All right, just 2 seconds, and it's no shade. It's cool. That's your prerogative. I'm here now, so if you're not watching the videos, you don't know what I'm talking about. But you'll see when you see. You know what I mean? I have to finish it. Not gonna lie, I did not shame me. No, no, it's cool. It's cool. I appreciate you being honest. I appreciate you being straightforward. I appreciate the real. You feel me? I appreciate the real. So there's a moment in this video, right, where I'm sitting there and I'm asking him, I'm saying, like, no, I missed it. It's cool. To my yo-yo just broke. Look, there's a moment in this video, right, where I'm sitting there and I'm asking him, like, I started cooking. I started working. All right, cool. Where you from? And I asked her, like, when was your country's first they screaming. They screaming crazy. They cursing each other out. You slaves. Cool. All that's happening, right, big fella? All right. Then I asked them, yo, when's your country's first census? Silence. I asked them, when was their country's first census? And it was silent, big fella. Silent. They muted their phones and started Googling the answers. They thought we was dumb, but we already clocked that T. I had to Google it exactly, Mata. Then she came back and mumbled the wrong answer twice and then the right answer right. Then I asked her, do you know what a census is? She caught my ass, though. I'm going to keep it real. After watching the video over, I'm going to give it real with you guys. Like, this is just the after game. This is, like when a player is like finished, he gives his little after game interview. Got him, coach. Yeah. She caught me with one because I was asking her, what is a census? Do you know what a census is? And she deviated and she called me. And she's trying to get out of it for a minute. I'm like, nah. Tell me what a census is. I was telling her, like, tell me what a census is. Like, and she was like, she called me by saying, you talking about census, you need to talk about your census from Africa. And then I deviated and broke down the history of how my lineage has been in America before even the African countries were even created. Had them stuck like. So you sitting down asking me, where am I from? Rochelle with another $10 in the super chat. Hold on. I visit Africa 3 times and I was not impressed. Disappointed. I'm never going back. For reasons like they were always asking me for money and or other belongings that catch their eye. They were literally asking you for things. What country did you go to? Yo, y'all better like up that. That's her. She gave you a piece into her mind. Like that super chat donation. Let's get 20 people to like that super chat donation. She said, you were asking her for money. Why would they? So you saying they was randomly walking up to you asking you for money? I'm liking it. I'm the 8th person to like that, big fella. 7 people liked it before me. Shout out to those 7 people who actually liked it before me. I truly do appreciate it. Seriously. At least you're having fun. And I see like I'm talking to people. Sometimes people just be commenting their message and I feel like I'm a robot. So I kind of just don't be wanting to answer the majority of the comments because I don't feel like everybody in this live stream is actually tapped in. You feel what I'm saying? So when I see people responding to like the rules and regulations of the live stream of how things move, and then it's like, all right, cool. 19 people like that super chat. Appreciate Larissa Sullivan in the broadcast, one of the original OGs in this live stream. Let's get it. We trying to follow directions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want it to be interesting for me too. You know what I mean? Like I can see and keep pumping in energy, but if you don't want to see it, I don't want to do it, big fella. I'm gonna keep it real. I was laying down answering questions. I was like, you know what? I think it's a good conversation to talk about. They be bugging, yo. Hey, let's vibe out. That girl, Mahogany, is back, and this is what she has to say. They are a part of Black history. Google Freemasons, Black Americans, civil rights speaker, leaders, activists, infuriating Black is a spell to throw us off, started by Africans and later spilled into America. They mad we chose people of the book of life, doctrines, or Euro Bible speak about. What the fuck? Whole reason all races, nations hate they love us. What the fuck? Why the government continues to hide our true identity. They even gatekeep Yah real name, God, is a title-free Mason mass. YG is the symbol. The devil cuz bro. I can't with all the preaching and the religious. I can't. Like you went into a whole biblical that's some juju you just spitting out right there. Like I just can't. I just you speaking like a Israelite. I can't, bro. You start a Bible number 16, verse 4. Black is the deception of life. Bro, chill out. Oh man. She commented, but she's running it. She's running it. Called with Yelly. English is not a white language. It was our language first. Diabolical. You see what I'm saying, Chad? Do you see what I'm saying, Chad? Chad. Do you see what I'm saying, Chad? They said English is not a white language. It was our language first. And because they could understand it, they simplified it, which we then adapted. Please do your research on our history. We don't copy nobody. We are the original people, the blueprint. Y'all want to respond before I say anything? Anybody can respond. I'm gonna give you that time because that's something that you have to respond to. Before you look at me and want me to say some shit, nah. I want to hear what you gotta say some shit. You heard what I heard. We're tapped in. You heard what I heard. What do you want to say about that? That is insane. English is not a white language. It was our language first. And because they couldn't understand it, they simplified it, which we then adapted. Please do your research on our history. This is news to me. Cindy 504. Exactly. Chosen one Chris. Bruh. This is the comments in my comment section on YouTube, my recent video. For the people that don't know, folks, something is getting out of hand. That's what I'm saying. What am I supposed to do? I'm not I swear that has to be a troll. No. Maybe they're talking about Liberia or Alexandria that was destroyed years ago. No. English is a Germanic language. It traveled from multiple different places. And Dink Holloway did a research exactly what she's talking about. And research says that English did originate in America. It's a trade language. English is a Germanic language. It migrated from multiple different countries and multiple different languages and transitioned into what is now England with the Anglo-Saxons. And that was Queen's the King's English. The English that we have right now is an adaptation of that particular language, which is Americanized, AAVE, culturally developed English. You took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah. So yeah. Has two videos talking about the history of English language, and he shows receipts. This is why the UK Brits are mad. I guess I'm the president. You know what? You know what? Who gives a fuck? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's because I feel like I'm arguing about something that generally I feel like I'm going back and forth about something that's literally irrelevant. You know, like there's nothing. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares where is it from? I feel like it's dumb. Like, okay, all right, he made a heap. Who cares? I don't care. What was the point? What are we talking about? How did we get here? Why are we talking about this? You know what I mean? Like you sit there arguing about some shit, some little detail. You're like, what the fuck? How did we get here? Shit, I don't care. Fuck. They're confusing pigeons. See, like I don't want to talk about this no more. Whoever is Santa Claus today is Santa Claus tomorrow. I don't give a damn. I can't. It's frustrating me. These are things we'll never know because of the documentation. It's not even clarified. And who do we trust? You know, all of this stuff was dictated by white people. I can't trust anybody. Let's just have a ground. I just need a ground to stand on. Soon you're gonna tell me that the ground's not real. It's an illusion. I'm like, bro, listen. Let me just stand somewhere in a corner where I'm safe. I'm just, yeah. Dane Calloway is reputable. I took a, oh my God, Jesus. Okay. Okay. I understand. Big fella. I understand. I get you. I get it. Okay. I want no problems and no smokes. No smokes. I'm not trying to do the work to go back and forth about this man who's been doing this longer than me. You got it. I am not prepared for this type of debacle. I'm hood nigga certified. That's an extraterrestrial professor. Y'all got it. Shit. Damn. Shit. Can I get back to my hood shit now? Can I please get back to my hood shit? Damn. Shit, y'all got me sweating and shit. And this music ain't making shit better. Nah. All right, hold on. Here's another comment. It's funny, but they ain't, yo, I said I understand. We get it. Get back to it. Official Willie, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm here. Here's another comment by D Original. Hi, I don't speak English. I speak Spanish. Do you know a little Spanish? If you do, can you say a word? Um, Mi no habla español. Ya tú sabes, mami, papi. Mi no habla español. Mi no habla español. Mi no habla español. Mi no habla español. Thanks. This comment comes from a person named D Original, 2755. It's funny, the nerve of these so-called Africans. Most of them aren't even African. Most of them were brought there from America and Europe and set up colonies for their monovo. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my God. The funny, all right, let's start from again. It's funny, the nerve of these so-called Africans. Most of them aren't even Africans. Look, this is when the weird shit starts happening. This is why I can't stand having these conversations, because you meet these weird ass, like, just listen to this shit. Listen to this shit. I do love I love the conversation, but sometimes I get those freaking nerds. You know what I mean? Like I be thinking I'm having conversations with regular people. Next thing you know, I'm in a full room full of Israelites, you know, and I haven't read the room yet. You know what I mean? And they sitting there reciting. Just listen. I'm gonna try my best to read this shit. All right, here we go. Most of them were brought there from America and Europe to set up colonies, their Monovia. They're trying to claim what's ours. They need to learn their own history before they start claiming ours. Africa is a slave port. None of us are originally from there, except maybe the Nilotic Ethiopians, Somalian peoples, the Bantus, the Xhosa, the Khoisan, the Pygmy are not from Africa. If people would read a book older than the 1800s, they would find that to be true. Most of the melanin people were exiled out of Asia, Europe, and sent to Africa. That's why all the cannons on those slave ports cannons are pointed out to the sea. That's how you know somebody not listening to you. Shit. Yeah, that sounds about right. You ain't listening to shit. You didn't understand nothing I said. You read in the chat and people like 60,000. I'm talking. I said, pay attention. This is gonna be very detailed. I started answering the also. Y'all all looking at me. Yeah, me, you too. Fuck. You're supposed to be here going through it with me. I'm looking at this silly shit too, bro. I'm not a nerd. Like, and you don't even want to hear it again because I don't want to hear it again. Too fucking philosophical. I'm saying like, and y'all all like, fuck, the beautiful starlights. That room is extra lit today. What the fuck? Get your goofy ass, pay attention. Stop smoking on them tweeds. Yeah. Next, Rocky54 says, silence is powerful. It's a woman, black woman. Silence is powerful. There's not one conversation I need to have with an African. I'm an American with some ancestry from Nigeria and some Irish. I literally have not one goddamn thing to explain to any of them. I understand my people here in America. Oh, sorry. I understand my people here in America. We understand each other. They don't deserve your precious time. We need to use this valuable podcast and space to talk amongst one another, to educate one another. Enough talking to them. I have watched this go on for many years, and how they put us down, and everybody on earth isn't the same. We know that in all countries, but the way they talk about us until they get some respect for who we are, no. No more talk, say less. See, I want to give y'all time to actually write your opinions on this particular situation before I start. Lord, that took a U-turn. Exactly. I want to like give y'all a little bit of time because there's a couple things in this statement that she said that I just don't agree with. I kind of agree. I don't. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm just giving y'all time. So if y'all want to say something, because once I start talking, by the time y'all ready to send your message, it's gonna be a delay. So like, there's gonna be a delay, and then you're not gonna be able to get to it because I'm gonna be moved on with the next topic or next subject. So I'm giving y'all. So there's something she said in this that I just generally don't agree with. She said, you can't argue with a crazy person. Yes, but she said they don't deserve your precious time. Major Fava, what's up? We need to use this valuable podcast and space to talk amongst one another, to educate one another. I don't agree. I don't agree because I personally, although that sounds ideal and that sounds great, I don't believe that I don't believe that this platform or this community on this platform is solid enough now to sit down and be on code. I don't believe that this platform has made such an impact on social media or with a community enough to be able to make things happen. I believe that it's not going to happen. Um, and I believe what will happen, the same thing it happens to all successful people, um, that in the future, this platform or me as an entity itself is probably going to team up or deviate content to something more clean and inclusive, simply before the fact that I will realize, or we will realize, that although I have good intentions with making this content and educating people, sometimes you can't watch The Simpsons every day. No matter what Bart and Lisa are getting up to, sometimes you want to throw on some Chappelle Show. Just like Black History Month, although we are all pro-black in here, you can't tell me that you was not pissed as a child when your mother had to sit you down and watch the same black movies and show every Black History Month. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. So I do think that the community of people who watch these lives love the experience and the conversation of it all, and I think that's credible and that's dope. But in reality, like as of right now, I think I could post about anything and you guys would just watch it and enjoy it because it's not really about the topic. It's more about the vibe of the content. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I'll post different stuff, and then eventually say, "People, why are you not doing those? You need to come and talk about this is what you see of it. It's draining for you, right? Now it's not draining. I just don't think people want to watch this stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Like I look at the analytics. I watch the videos. I watch the community. I watch the people who chat. The people who come to the live streams. Like I think about how we can grow, how we can maximize. So as a content creator, I see things a little bit differently than you guys do. You guys are on your phones right now, watching on TV right now, looking for something interesting to be entertained for while you guys are cooking, while you guys are watching, getting ready to eat, while you guys are doing something. Y'all just like keeping it on in the background like it's a podcast. True or false? True or false? Y'all listening to this like it's a podcast. It's just like, you turn it on, oh shit, Adonis got a new video. That shit gonna be long. I play. All right, let me make some food. Let me let me, like I'm radio at this moment in time. Like I'm kind of like radio. Like, let me, I know you're not sitting here just sitting here looking at every single thing. Nah, I know. And it's cool. I know my place in this ecosystem of content creation. That's why I started making the content more slow paced. That's the reason why I started like making it longer, so you guys can just sit there and have something to listen to while you guys are about to go to sleep or while you guys are about to eat. I'm in bed, but you're on my phone and TV. See, yeah, I'm prepared a salad. Exactly. Yeah, but I'm conscious of how entertaining myself, still looking for something of value. Yeah, exactly. You guys are very intelligent. You decided to jump into an audio room or even a live stream and watch somebody talk about something that's going to be informative and make you critically think, but you never know what's actually going to pop up, what version of me you're going to get, So that's what makes it like a little lottery ticket at this moment in time. Because I could come on and I could be like butt booty naked with a cowboy hat on. Or I could come on in a suit and be so sophisticated and serious. Or I could come on sad. Like, you never really know which version of me you're going to get. And that's what makes everything exciting, I would say. Um, but I try my best. Like, that's what it is. But I do understand that, I want to add more. I'm just saying, don't laugh. Don't laugh. I'm just saying, I do want to add more different types of content to this channel and stuff like that. I'm just pacing myself and I'm starting off light and I'm working my way up. I want to make sure that I know like what my audience wants to watch, what you guys like, and I'll start adding a couple of different things to the channel, which will make everything really annoying. Interesting. Sorry. I just read a comment. Look at this comment. Prince Dejour 2686. Are you still here? Prince Dejour 2686. Are you still in the live stream? I see in his comment earlier, but I'm not sure if he's here. Prince de Jour, 2686. Well, Prince de Jour, it's good that you're here right now. Because Prince de Jour said, Adonis, I just subbed to your channel. I've been watching a lot of your videos for the past few years from you and other FBAs. I remember in college when I had some extremely disturbing conversations with over 20 Africans expressing their viewpoints of Black Americans. Brother, keep up the great work. Right now, I'm not in the States. I have nothing but love and respect for my Black American, foundational Black Americans, and ADOS people. I know the brutality, violence, disrespect, institutionalized racism we have faced since the invaders came here. I also know a lot of us, a lot of the great things that we have accomplished with our hands tied up and feet shackled. We are the greatest group of Americans and Black people on this planet. Prince de Jour, 2686. That had to be one of the most beautiful, well written comments, well thought of, we've had so far. Amen. Chat, give yourself, AdonisCrashBoom and chat, give yourself more credit. What do you mean give myself more credit? I feel like I've done a lot of work, you know. I feel like I love the work that I've done here. We've created a beautiful community of people who like to have interesting conversations and can articulate themselves to the best of their abilities. We're growing at this moment in time, step by step. It's my job to figure out how we scale. How can we grow more and make people understand what we're trying to say? That's our job. That's my job at this moment in time. Motivating and inspire people to become members helps the channel. Going out and shooting these crazy interviews helps the people get awareness. Step by step, you know? And at the same time, I'm still discovering myself while making this content. Just be you, exactly. That's what it comes down to at this moment in time. So, like I said, if you ever want to join the journey, become a member. Donate in the super chat. Every donation definitely helps the channel grow. When YouTube sees that we have a community who actually enjoys the content that we're creating, enjoys the environment, and people becoming members, more views get bestowed upon this platform. I'm out here every day shooting the videos, editing the content, trying to put it up, trying to get the word out, especially towards this iconic moment of Black History Month. I haven't seen nobody really make this type of content, exposing the diabolical vocabulary and conversations Africans have been bestowing upon us from both sides. Nick New Kicks 8331. Welcome to the broadcast. Here's a couple of other comments. Somebody said the census question had them shook. Adonis, I have to say that I love when you educate the other people of color when they continue to say where they are dumb, and that we don't know where we came from. This is just crazy talk. Do you know about the Louisiana Purchase? Yes. Louisiana is the only country, well, it proves that the United States are countries. And because of the Louisiana Purchase, it proves that the United States are countries, not, well, states are countries, technically. It's like living proof that states are countries. For the people who don't know, Louisiana was purchased by the United States from the French, which gave us Louisiana. So Louisiana was its own country at a time. Here's a comment. These people have so much hostility towards us and not willing to learn about the purpose of Black History Month. They choose to be ignorant. I really think it's time water. I really think it's a time waster. I believe our energy should be focused on creating strategies we need as people to move forward in reparation, politics, or bullshit, bro. Bullshit. Just bullshit, bro. Bro, what are you talking about, bro? These people have so much hostility towards us and not willing to learn about the purpose of the Black History Month. I agree. 100%. 1000%. I agree with that. All right. They choose to be ignorant. Yes, to somewhat. Yes, I agree. I really think it's time. I think it's a time waster. What do you mean by that? I believe our energy should be focused on creating strategies we need as people to move forward reparations, political representation, closing the wealth gap, group economics, more economic boycotts, and higher education. Okay, hold on. I truly believe our success and influence in the world will speak for itself. While we continue knock down doors, they will still be asking, where are we really from? We have to leave them behind and finish the work that our ancestors started. I believe they are nothing but distractions, much love. And the reason I say that's bullshit is because you keep saying we, when you're not even a member on this channel. You sell Amazon products and you don't make content on this particular situation. It's all bullshit, bro. Like, don't sit here and say, I really think our attention should be focused. What are you doing to this particular situation to make it as progressive as possible? What are you specifically doing? Everybody keeps saying, oh, I think we should be focused on this. I think we should be focused on that. We. You don't even support the people in your community. You consume the resources from it, and then you want to talk about reparations. Not even a member on the channel. Exactly. Like, I'm not shading you for not being a member on the channel, but I don't like the fact that you could come in here and speak so eloquently and talk about political, economical group changes and stuff like that when you can't even unionize with your fellow Black Americans who are opening up the doors and having conversations about this situation, which we would never have on a regular basis or even have the opportunity to have this on a regular basis. You're not even supporting that. You're just leaving feedback telling them we shouldn't be talking about this, we should be doing that, but you're not doing anything. And the person who is doing something, you don't even support them. You just come and undermine the direction of where the content is going without any type of assistance or help or even question on why the channel is moving forward. It makes no sense to me. Stop talking for the sake of talking and actually be about some shit. I hate people like this that can sit down and talk so eloquently, can articulate themselves. My grandfather was like that. My grandfather was the type of man who knew every fucking book knew everything. He had a book for everything. Man used to write on papers and everything. Was smartest man on paper, but never applied shit. I hated that. Now that I'm older and more mature, I've realized that in real life that a lot of people grow up mature, have so many ambitions, and they lose the ability to apply the shit that they learn because they're scared of failure. But then they want to tell other people how they think that they should do shit. You are not moving a step, big fella. Don't stand with me while I'm carrying a boulder up the hill. Help me carry the boulder up the hill. Don't stand with me. Don't say I stood with you. No, you're not standing with me if I'm carrying the boulder up the hill and you're standing next to me saying, "Yeah, we're going to do this." Who's we? I'm carrying this shit. Come on. No shade. Kimberly Irvin, what's up? At Adonis, they're called freeloaders. I heard on another channel and FBA. Exactly. Exactly. And it's not everybody. I'm just saying there are people out here that should be saying, we need to be doing this. We need to be doing that. White folks did videos bigging up Black America and say we are not African. Maybe they want to accept it coming from them since they want them to respect them more. I seen that interview. Jack of all trades, but ruler of none. Common sense is not so common. Yeah, exactly. Cindy, they are just distractions. They can't know that much about us. Now, I'm not talking about Africans right now. I'm talking about Black Americans. There's a difference. Some people just come in here to watch content. Some people just come in here to be entertained, and they like to be entertained because they feel like they're personally attached to some of this stuff. But they generally don't stand on business when it comes down to making these things going. These are the same type of people that complain about Donald Trump and all these political situations and still don't and are in the country and still don't vote. Just because they think that their vote won't matter, somebody else will do it. It's like the people that come to these videos, watch the videos and their lives and stuff like that, and they come and they see, and then I say, yo, like the live stream, and they won't like the live stream. They'll see other people like it, and they'll say, okay, yeah, well, they did it, so like, come on, like, what is this? You see I say, yo, everybody comment the number one. A whole bunch of people comment, and there's that people in the back that look at the people commenting and say, well, they commented, so yeah, he got some. What the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand this. It makes no sense. Like, how hard is it? Do what the. Stop saying we if you're not trying to assist in moving things forward. Exactly. Defeats the purpose. Exactly. At the end, from baby nannies, at the end of the day, Black American History Month is the foundational. So, sorry. So, uh, we don't need followers. We need leaders. Yeah, they be keyboard warriors, just like them folks saying they're going to get Starbucks in the middle of war zone because they feel the joy of resistance. This is Black History Month. Support Black businesses. Get a membership. Exactly, Larissa. You- So I knew in my video, in this recent video that we uploaded, I said, "Foundational Black American History Month." Foundational Black History Month. I said that, and I just knew, yeah, happy FBA History Month, yeah. I just knew that people in the comments was gonna like catch that. Ooh, that sounds good. so, so this guy writes. At the end of the day, Black American History Month is foundational Black American, aka Black Americans, point blank, period. Tell us that we have no culture. Pfft, the African culture has a history of slave trading. That's your lineage and culture. No hatred for anyone else, but constantly cosplaying FBA, aka Black Americans. It's pathetic. I don't have any African anything, point blank, period. Two different lineages and people that's all okay. The comprehension of some Black British people is very low. Not all Black British people are like that. Black Americans at this point, we just need to ignore them. Praying for everything involved. Maybe the Black diaspora community will accept the fact that the Pan-African ideology and movement is over in the United States of America. Flat Blackness does not benefit foundational Black Americans, aka Black Americans. Is that C3? C3 mommy? Is that C3 mommy? Look at the. I'm not African American. I'm a Black American. Happy Black History Month. I agree. That was a lot. He was very dramatic. I love the articulation, and I try my best. Yes, it is C3 mommy in the motherfucking right. I try my best to sit down and I like when people add a little bit of expression. It really gives me a little chance to actually start articulating. I think of it like acting. Like my mother, when she used to read me books as a child, she read as I don't know, she read as a couple of books. There was one when somebody turned it to chocolate. I gotta remember what the book is, but it was a book my mother used to read me, and the kid turned into chocolate. I feel like she used to be so articulative when she would read a book and really try to color that picture while she's talking. So whenever I read these comments, I always trying to act like it's acting so I could perceive what that person is reading. Not only read what they're saying, but read the intention of what they're saying, if that makes sense. All right. Still tripping 325. Member on this channel. Happy Black History Month, fam. Jack, thank you so much. Nice watch. 1526 with the $2 donation. $2. Guys in the chat, first donation from Nice Watch. I don't have a watch on, big fella. I'm the first person to like that super chat donation. If you see it, let's see how many people can like that super chat donation and see how many likes we can get on that while we are here. 12 people already. Hold on, let's see. Let's see how far we can go. Yo ass indigenous American, not black nor foundational. We from the beginning. 18 likes on Nice Watch so far. Philip, thank you so much for the gold bronze medal. Nice watch. Look, chat, we can't jump onto all the semantics of every particular point. There is no point of us having this particular conversation and jumping onto semantics of every single nuance of the conversation. We all understand the point of what we're talking about. So getting distracted from like jumping onto, oh, you're indigenous. Oh, you're, bro, who gives a fuck? That wasn't the conversation. No disrespect, but that wasn't the talking point of this video. Don't get distracted. King Waffles was good. Don't get distracted. Right now, we're talking about something very important. Africans are starting to say that Black History Month is not American. 20 likes on the super chat donation from Nice Watch. Let's go. Nigeria, this guy named Nigerian Jesus says, Adonis has flawless skin. Today was the first time in a very long time where I actually did my skincare on camera. I didn't have any time actually. So I decided to do my skincare. Oh my God, this video is doing so bad. This video is doing so bad. Adonis, I've traveled to a few countries and I must say that some of those UK women look good. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You right about that. Some of them Caribbean and African chicks in the UK, fire. Like I don't think I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen more beautiful melanated women in the UK than I've seen in America. Well, I was young in America, so I didn't really travel to the South, so I can't really give my thoughts and opinions on that. And plus, I was like in like Florida, New York, so that's one of the reasons. But in the UK, man, say that absolutely right. In the UK, they got some really pretty melanated women. That live you were in on your last video was crazy. Right? Right? You're lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Like in the UK, they got some really pretty dark skinned girls. Really, seriously. Seriously, I'm not lying. Your skin dude, my skin care on fire right now. I'm gonna keep it real, child, big fella. I'm gonna keep it real, child. I need to go to the dentist in a couple of weeks or so like that. Get my shit right. I'm trying to get this schedule locked down. Wake up a little bit earlier, but like I need to get my ass back in the gym. I haven't been in the gym forever because I've been uploading these videos. Plus, these live streams be having me up late. It's 3:30 in the morning or 3:26 in the morning. Skin be skinny. Yeah, I need to get my ass in the gym though, like ASAP. No Rocky. There's a lot of shit I need to do. I need to wake up early. Matter of fact, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Do a comparison. A comparison to what? King Paulo. Go to Louisiana. You get every flavor of black dark skin. See, when I'm thinking about Louisiana, I want to get some gumbo. That's the first thing I want to get when I get to Louisiana. Yo, Adonis, I'm getting my passport this year. How do European people treat black people on a regular? Is it valid, respectable, or they be mean mugging, laugh aloud, or attention? When did our month start including Africans? Exactly. And exactly. Exactly. How long have you been out of the US? Maybe 9 or 10 years. Like living, I think 9 or 10 years. It's you know what the problem is? Hold on. You know what the problem is? The problem is I just be running on default mode. That's the problem. The problem is I literally just be running on default mode. Like right now, like my objective right now is to post one video every single day. You know, that's my objective. That's what I've been trying to do. Build more followers, probably get to 500 members inside of this community, get to 300,000 subscribers. So like in order to do that, I have to stay on a strict schedule. So I have to film, edit, post, and just stay in that schedule. And when I tell you my life, my day in my life is like, you know, when I tell you my, bro, you've been abroad for, yeah, I'm telling you, Waha, like it's already February. You know, like I've been on default mode recent, like every day feels the same to me. Every day feels the same to me. It's just a brand new topic, brand new experience, and I have to be like this. I can't really do much. I have to schedule every. Oh, my whole life is scheduled right now. Yeah, I be working, bro. You've been abroad for a minute. Yeah, don't forget you have to research too. Yeah, I do. That's what I'm saying. Because like these, like you see how, like really think about it. Like really think about it for the people that's watching. Like peep this. Like really, you peep this, bro. It takes me about like 3, 4, maybe 4, 5 hours to edit these videos up, right? Then I gotta do the research to find the videos or find the situations or see what I want to talk about for that day every day. And then I go live for like I've been live for like for like 76 minutes now. Why do non-Americans get mad when we say we are from America? Nobody get mad when they say they're from Africa. I fucking hate people, bro. This is one of the reasons why I don't be on audio rooms or live streams. Not live streams, but like audio rooms talking to other people. Because like you see me interact with Africans, and I'm gonna be honest with you. If you agree, comment true in the chat. Like, be grateful that I'm like pro Black American because, and I target my critiques or my perspectives towards Africans or towards injustice with our lineage because some people say the most diabolical shit and I will fry their asses up in real life. It kills me the fact that people can move and talk like this and it's people in my particular community. Listen to this comment. You sound ignorant. It's a big difference with adapting to English and being forced to assimilate. Stop capping for white folks' evil biddings. It's like that clip in the Boondocks where I'm just sitting there like, nigga! It's like, yo, you sound ignorant. It's a big difference with adapting to English and being forced to assimilate. Stop capping for white folks' evil biddings. Like just goofy people, like these type of people just need to be spit in the face for how stupid they are. You watch a 30+ minute video and you sit down and talk on one particular talking point where I said we do take things from white people and it's English. And you say, there's a big difference between adapting to English, being forced to assimilate. Motherfucker, who's we? Nigga, who's we? You talking about the slaves? Yeah, all right, but we're talking now. Now. We have the biggest artists who speak in English. Majority of the AAVE was from this generation, the last generation, the generation before that. The way we talk now is Black American style. People use our terminology on a consistent daily basis. You sound dumb. So when you sit down and say we took learning languages is not something to be fucking feel bad. He was forced to. You wasn't forced to. They wasn't even teaching us how to read. What are you talking about? That sounds dumb. It was not allowing us to read or even to communicate with each other. They didn't even want us to learn these things. I can't stand it, but it's just these butt broken ass people, these back broken people. It's so infuriating. I hate people like this, bro. Get out of here. Miserable ass shit. Just can't stand these people, bro. You can't imagine the mental abuse this shit does on me. It's so crazy. People just be saying dumb shit. I'm just like, bro, stop testing me. Because I will fry your ass up. It's like that video I had with that white racist guy on my YouTube channel who was trying to fry black people up, and I roasted his ass, you know? Like, and he's American. Like, bro, you talking crazy. Like, you wildin'. Stop playing with me. I love my Africans. Breathe it out to a million. I love my Africans, but the younger generation is disrespectful to foundation Black Americans. They need to talk less and read more. I only claim the ones who are back in the continent going through the struggle. This is the recent video that's on my channel right now. How is that even relevant? And how is the caping for white folks? Some people just want to say something. Get them. I know they all want to. This is. I'm telling you, like, this is the most annoying thing about being in this position. You definitely saved the day in your last, right? Right? I saved the day in my last video. Exactly. Look, this is where it gets annoying. This is where it gets annoying. I'm gonna tell you the life. This is what it feels like to be me. You get three type of people. One, maybe more, but one, you get like people who watch your videos and they love it and like, oh, this is amazing. It's very informative. You're probably one of those people. They support the channel, subscribe, become a member, donate, do a whole bunch of freak shit. You know what I mean? Not freaky in that way. You know what I mean? You're nasty. But two, you get, and those people are the Africans or the Black Americans, whether it doesn't really matter. Then you'll get the Africans who despise you and hate you because you make them feel uncomfortable and you're too mentally powerful for them. So all you want to do is curse you out and try to bring you out of character. And then you get the Black Americans who want to be you. They want to be in the audio room. They want to sit down. They want to talk. They want to give their opinion. They want to say all this diabolical shit, but they don't want to expose themselves. So they want to be you. They hate that you have this confidence. They hate the position that you're in, but they have the similar talking point as you, but they just want to. I had to reply to a guy's comment today because when you guys comment on my videos, I can click your page. Like if I'm on my phone, I can literally click your profile on a comment on my phone, and it'll show me every other comment that you commented on other pages. You know, so like a person commented on one of my videos, right? I don't know if he responded, but he commented on one of my videos, and he said some slick shit. You know, he was a Black American. He's an FBA. He said some slick shit, and I asked him. I said, yo, every time you comment on one of my videos, you always trying to find a way to undermine me. Are you okay? And I don't know if he responded to that. But it's just like I just be paying attention. Like I randomly just scroll through the comments and look and read people's stuff and everything like that. read some comments, reply to stuff back and stuff. But it's those people, it's those people that generally just want to be you. And they're like, I don't want to be you. It's like, bros, then why are you acting like this? Like, why are you behaving like this? Why are you here? When the man said Jordan's is black culture, exactly. And that flew over people's heads. When the man said Jordan's is black culture, I felt so embarrassed. Exactly. And that's why I hope I explained that properly to you guys in the video. When I sat down and I said, if there was someone in the room that was strategical breaking down these conversations, they would have roasted us right there. You think Jordan's is your culture? And that's semantical because I could break down a great angle on why Jordans would be Black American culture. But I'm not. I'm gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna keep it chill. All right. Count your blessings. You'll receive more. Whatever you appreciate, you get double. Whenever you depreciate, you lose. I've been winning every single day, big fella. I got dope ass people in this room dropping knowledge and keys and bars with good energy. Sent you a video to your Instagram message. It better not be no freak shit. You say cringed hard as fuck. It better not be no freaky shit. Hold on. Hold on. Here's a comment. You've said fashion, haven't you? What do you mean? This is exactly what I said for them to be saying. What I said for them to be saying. What we don't have, any culture, they sure are trying to attach themselves to us in our history in any kind of way that they can. It's honestly pathetic and psychotic. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. This is why people are so dangerous. Original Goddess Body, 1642. That's the timestamp. She's so ignorant. She's so arrogant and ignorant. You don't have time to watch YouTube videos, but you're still on social media. Girl, take several seats back. You're lazy. Just want to go with the narrative and not do any type of research. We are indigenous, never left the land. A lot of us aren't African. The lies and the spells are being eradicated. Original Goddess Body. Denise Gross said, the only ethnic group on earth that classified their ethnic group, history, culture, and achievements as black is the United States and nowhere else. We don't have to share shit with anyone outside of the country or ethnic group. These people literally can go research the origins of Black History Month, but these people choose to be ignorant. I'm becoming wary of this argument. FBAs are the only real Black American. Full stop. Period. For the content creator who needs the toxic content to stay relevant, shame. Do better, please. Facts. Bro, bro, yo, there's a couple of people in this live stream, in this comment section, who watch these videos and literally comment after every single thing. Bro, there's a couple of people in these live streams who literally watch these videos, and while they're watching, they're just commenting down like before, like this, boom, 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 pause, hold on, and they keep in play, and they keep watching, comment, pause, keep like. This is the reason why I have to be very vigilant about the way I articulate myself in these videos. This is the reason why I have to have a very vast vocabulary while having these conversations, because some people are critically breaking down and having full-blown analysis on these particular conversations. Can you believe that the moment that I actually filmed that video, I literally just woke up? So when you So when you actually watch me in that video, I'm literally just rolled out the bed. That's why I'm like this, like, like, cause I like woke up, looked at TikTok, seen the first video, and then I hopped into an audio room and saw the second video. So when I woke up, when you watch me like on that live stream, I literally just woke up, like literally just woke up. That's why I was like, I don't even think I brushed my teeth. How do you feel about the term American? I don't feel anything about the term American. We were called Moors before we were called blacks. You definitely more mature than me, Adonis. I'm hella petty. I respect you though. Pray for me. Nah, it's not about being. I don't have the I don't have the condition, bro. Like, listen, look. I'm at a point in time where I'm too big to do this stuff. You guys can behave the way you want to behave because you don't have a platform that's super big. And I know I'm not big, like and like super big or crazy outrageous, but at any moment I can make a video that will go crazy viral, right? Somebody can catch me and post a video of me going crazy viral, and because I have almost 300,000 subscribers, because I have almost 1 million followers on TikTok and Instagram, it's gonna boost it and go even more viral. So I can't risk it, even if the videos are not getting millions and hundreds of thousands of views right now. At any moment in time, any one of these videos could go crazy viral. So I have to always stay ready so I don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? So that's one of the things. I can never lack. I can never slip up. I can never be on. No, because the platforms are too big. Even if I'm not getting steady income views on social media, but I am. But I'm just saying, like one of these videos I could shoot and just goes crazy viral. And I could be saying some diabolical shit and it could get over 1 million views. And because I look like I got 300,000 subscribers and I have so many followers, I can get diabolically destroyed. Compared to somebody like you who doesn't have all that, no, you can't. They're waiting for me. All right, I'm just letting you know. These Africans are waiting for me. They're waiting for that one scandal. They're waiting for that one miss up, that one slip up for me. I know that. It's true. You know it too. You know it too. Don't lie to me. You know it too. They're waiting. They're steadily waiting. They're just waiting for me to. They want me to get. They want me to get beat up so bad, bro. So bad. Ah! I just can't let them get it. I can't let them get it. I have to be as digital as possible and ride this baby out. You know. You know. It's like true or false. True or false. Let's keep it real. Secretly, deep down, we all want to see that clip of Dr. Umar with a white woman, right? Secretly, deep down, we all want to see a clip of Dr. Umar with a white woman. Just so we can look at her. It's like, nobody never. I don't know. Maybe that's me. I'm petty like that. And facts. Yeah, exactly. And that's how they feel about me. You know, you a big dog when they triggered by your presence. I get it all the time. Word, word. They be pressed. They be scared. But hey, it is what it is. I'm just unpredictable. That's what it is. That's why you never see me see crazy shit. Shit, I'm gonna keep it real. I just rather be called American than FBA. I just want enlighten. Ancestors came from everywhere. And not gonna lie, I seen a big YouTube slip up, but I'm not sure anyone else noticed it. But I'm not the type to point it out and post a video on it. You saw a big YouTube slip up? Sounds like content. Are you gonna tell us? Oh, happy Foundational Black American Month. Yeah. So those are a couple of the comments that we've had on this channel. Gay with a mustache. Bitch. I guess I'm the gay then, boo-boo. So now you're just sitting here looking at a gay boy, and he's looking at you. So now you're extra gay because on your free time you watch gay guys. Bro, if I don't understand, nah, you a troll. I'm saying, bro, bro's Kobe. Like, what? You know, like what am I supposed to do? Like, fuck it, die with the bit. Now you gay. You secretly watching gay guys online. But he's comfortable. You look tipsy as hell, bro. I'm not. I'm sober. I swear I am. I'm just funny. Okay, it's okay to be gay. Adonis, block those clowns. Nah, they funny. They funny. I need a little bit of a left hook, right hook. You feel me? I need to know like how like people, you know. That was nice. Yeah. Oh, I know. Now you like the way I talk too. Oh, you extra gay. You can tell me I like that was nice. Oh, so you liked it? It's crazy, bro. But yeah, calling people gay is not gonna make them gay for you, bro. All right. Lady Flawless, what's up? A little bit of reefer. I look like I'm on reefer. I look like I'm smoking. Yo, you're diabolical. Here for love, connection, diet. She think this is a pop the balloon session. Eyes low a little bit. Yo, chat. I look like I'm high on weed. Oh, is he trolling? You look a little melancholy or like you might need a nap. No, believe me, I know. No. Everybody's saying no. I don't know, bro. I think if I was smoking some weed, I was like this. I'd be like, my eyes always like this. They don't know. You just need some sleep, bro. It's late night. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to be. If anything's coming down almost out of the system, I'm on a homemade edible right now, and you still don't look high to me. You high would be funny as fuck. Nah, I don't see it. That's what I'm saying. You look sleepy or chill. Thank you. That's what it is. You need sleep. Nah, Adonis, they accusing you of doing illegal substance like my school accused me. And she wasn't being silent. I'm a knocker. I like, bro. This song is so hard, bro. Come on, that beat is so hard. So what they saying there is, I'm sorry, we strictly gang shit. Yeah, you ain't gang. Look at who you came with. Yeah. You feel me? So it took me a minute to actually like, even though I was listening to it for a long time, I never really understood what they were saying. But they said, "You ain't gang. Look at who you came with." Yeah, look, you ain't gang. Shit's hard. It's perfect. Perfect, bro. I'm not doing any more street performances. Come on, bro. Come on. You can't not get hype when you hear that shit, bro. When I hear this, bro, I'm about to start playing this when I walk into a pot audio room from now on. I'm gonna start off like this, especially if it's on Showtime. I'm like, you in gang. This joint go hard, bro. It's so hard, bro. I got another song that I be playing now that be killing me. It's so fire. I've been playing it in my videos. It's like another, instead of playing Gang Gang, is this other one that this one. Let's go. Chill, chill, chill. Y'all, I know y'all getting hype right now. I know y'all getting hype right now. I know y'all getting hype. You know, I know we all FBA because we all rock into this right now. Exactly. It's like, turn that shit down, nah, man. Hey, go, 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 go. The same man talking about he tired, by the way. Even if I'm tired, never listen to beat. Little mama, what's up? I got another song that I just can't find right now. I have a remix to Making My Way Downtown, Walking Fast, Faces Bad and I'm on now. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I got a whole bunch of songs that I haven't even used. I'm gonna have to go look back at you dancing. I got me hype. Bro, I don't even think I'll ever make dance content again. Literally vibing over here. Word. I got some tunes, man. I got some tunes. I'm always looking for new tunes. You know? But if I hit them with something hard, I always gotta play something like. Bro, that title is controversial. What title? Literally vibing over here. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna have to go look back at. He turned up, and I'm trying to turn down. My fault. I can make you tired. You know, I can speak slow. How many blacks around the world actually identify as black? Yeah, that song right there is a classic. How many blacks around the world actually identify as blacks? That's a crazy terminology to associate everybody as black. I don't know, bro. That's a trick question. He's definitely a good dancer, power moves. Yeah, I danced a lot, but I don't think I'm gonna ever do dance videos ever again. I told you guys I bust my head open the other day. I hope that heals properly. Bro, where are you from listening to them old ass songs? This is a remix. Nah. So what happened was I was editing a video the day before yesterday, and I turned over, and I literally like I was laying on my bed, and I turned over fast because I grabbed my video. Slow down. I seen them kick Ja Rule off the plane. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna say this story real quick, and then I'm gonna move on. Look at my fucking head, bro. That's insane. So boom. That's insane, bro. Hold on, bro. My video finished exporting. I grabbed it from another room, jumped on my bed, and did a 360 turnaround. When I did a 360 turnaround, I accidentally slammed my fucking head into the radiator. Like, boom. Like, right there. You can see it too. I slammed my head into the radiator. Like, I was like, hard headed. Yeah. Yeah. Accent coming out. What accent? It happens to the best of us. What accent? Glad you're okay though. I'm glad I didn't lose my teeth. Fuck that. I know it stung for 30 seconds. 30 seconds? No, it was like 3 minutes. And then I realized that my head felt a little warm. Then I realized I was bleeding. Cocoa butter works miracles. I'm in Europe. I ain't got no cocoa butter around me. I'm about to use some Prada. Prada better fix it all today. Literally. All right, I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. Lancome might put it on. I'm a New Yorker to the heart, but got love for all. Man say he's a New Yorker. What did y'all eat today? Quick question. What did you eat tonight? I'm actually curious. And don't lie. Where did you buy it? City accent. I got Chicago in. Nah, I'm from New York. But you said city, so it works. What did y'all eat tonight? Jerk Alfredo? You damn lie. How the hell you make jerk Alfredo? Lemon pepper wings? You're lying. From Wingstop? A kale salad. You sound hungry. I know it was salty and lemony. I can tell. You make a good kale salad with some lemon. When I went to school, which was very diverse, this was during the time of Rwanda wars, and they some be chosen. So I can how many countries celebrate Black History Month? Ask ChatGPT. From Sauce Boss. Mukbang Korean noodles. That's ramen. A gyro. Shrimp Alfredo. I literally had pasta today as well. I had some sauteed beef with a salad. What's good, Adonis? I used to be in your TikTok lives every day. Well, now you're on YouTube. I had fried chicken and Chicago style pizza. From where, big fella? Gonna make some sliders with bacon. You a fat ass. Boiled egg with jalapeno kettle chips. Oh my God, you're living the big bag galore dream. Tuna hoagie. I don't know what a hoagie is. I had a corned beef hash and pepper jack sandwich with a side of cheese eggs. That sounds diabolically. Take that the way you want to take it. Stuffed shell ricotta. Stuffed shell ricotta. I had Alfredo too with my wings. If I get hungry, I'll get bodak noodles. Oh, I can't eat bodak noodles. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't eat bodak noodles. That just messes up my stomach. It messes up my stomach. The hood gas station life. I gotta support the hood, bro. I respect it. I respect. If you're 25 and older, y'all need to change the way y'all eat. Word. Y'all got me hungry again. God damn it. That Wakanda Wars was what Wakanda Wars. When I return to US, I'm gonna get me a deep dish pizza or Italian beef combo from the Beauty City, Chicago. I can't. I can't eat ramen noodles. I had the best tiramisu in Romania. Where? Where did you have the best tiramisu? I'll go review that spot. I had some tiramisu in Romania. It was cool. Tuna sub, basically. Can you do your experiments in New York City? I have a lot of candidates. Of course. When I eventually move back to New York City, if I can, if I can accomplish my freaking goal, I'm a country girl from a long line of big black eaters, regardless of body size. my God. Italian beef with hot peppers. Perfect. Diabolical, big fella. No, you didn't say that you like Italian beef with no pause and hot peppers. Diabolical. Diabolical. You're looking for Italian beef. And then someone right after you said, pull up, I got you. Oh, where do you want to live in New York City, Manhattan? I literally want to live in Manhattan. I want to literally wake up, walk outside, and be able to shoot content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that it's best for me not to have to take the train. Like, if I can wake up and go outside and I'm in Manhattan and I can just start filming, like, imagine the content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I can, like, in Manhattan, as soon as I wake up, just go downstairs and then start filming, imagine the videos you're gonna get. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine the clips that you're gonna get, the videos people gonna be seeing my every day? Like I'm gonna be streaming technically, like you know, crazy. But yeah, that's what I think. Because I don't want to live. What I learned about me as a human, this is just me. You know, what I learned about me as a human is while traveling and living to different places, you don't want to live. I'd rather choose an uncomfortable house over a perfectly beautiful aesthetic house if the distance is not an issue. Like some people say, I live in New Jersey, you know, I can't live in New Jersey. Why? Because to get the ferry to come to New York City would be like 45 minutes or an hour. I don't want to wake up and be like, oh, I gotta go shoot a video. Oh, I don't really want to go take that trip. You know what I mean? When you were there last time, you did a lot of content. I know, and I met Rakai. I met Rakai. Last time I was in New York, I met Rakai. If y'all know who Rakai is from Kai Cenat's streams, one of the Clover Boys. I met Rakai. Like I met so many different people. If you live in Manhattan, you'll never be content starved. It's insane. It's insane as hell out there. That's what I'm saying. Like I want to live right in Manhattan, and I just want to like work every day. I want to put out content every day. Maybe 2 videos a day. I want to be outside in Times Square every day. I want to be on Brooklyn Bridge. I want to be like just doing crazy ass interviews, having made crazy ass content on consistent basis, upload it, upload it, upload it, upload it. I want to sit down and just lock in. The speedboat was wild, yeah. The speedboat was wild, but sadly it didn't do well. It was a really sad day for me actually. I took my whole family out to go on a speedboat with me. Like it was like 10 of them. I paid for everything and everything. They didn't want to be on camera. That was so hurtful. You know, imagine that. Like, you have to know the layouts and the cuts of New York, not the tourist areas. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I know what I need to be. I appreciate your work. Thank you so much. Where are you seeing this from, Truth? I'm a New Yorker. All right. Oh my God. Look at this comment. Just one time, I'm going to have to check you, Adonis. You talked down on the way that the brother was speaking because he didn't articulate with the Queen's English. We don't model the Queen, and you should not be judging his English by white standards. He's speaking the way that we speak within our culture, the same culture that they are trying to imitate, the same speech. I hate situations like this because, first of all, it's the audacity. It's the audacity to put me in this situation. Because look at the look at the privilege. The privilege. Just one time, I'm going to have to check you, Adonis. Bitch, check who? Check who? If I came with that same energy to these comments, I would look like a dick. If I repeated that same energy to these comments, this one time I would have to. Why do you think you could be passive aggressive to me? Obviously, you're not comprehending the point of what I'm talking about, and you sound dumb right now. But I have to be the passive person, but and be like, bro, you sound fucking stupid. Like you're missing a point, and that's not Black American English, dumbass. That's just pure fucking ignorance and no articulation in the standing of a point of a conversation where we don't need stupidity. Matter of fact, I know what I'm gonna say. Then let him represent you. Then let him represent you. Simple. Right? Here's another question, comment. I love your message on the video part. These people love to say we don't know where we are from. And when we say America, they don't take that answer. We the slaves, but the colonizers got their mind colonized, but mutts need to research. And I don't give a fuck. We are the same. Why are y'all not as great as what we do in America? It's clear, it's different, melanin. Okay. This is the last comment I'm gonna read. Intellectual American black men, you use a disservice arguing with the ill-informed. Your objective is to teach at all costs. You are the leader. Control the conversation when they deflect. Be humble. Allow them to land them, then remind them of the point of order. If they answer your question with a question, the floor is yours. Do not, under any circumstances, answer their question because at that point, you've entered into an argument. This isn't emasculation from the POV of your peers. Your strength is physical. Your influence is psychological. Yes, you will have men who will go back and forth like Tariq for 30 minutes. The topic was lost. The point got lost. No resolution, no understanding was made. No accountability was had. No education was accepted. From a distance, no one knows who's the fool. That's why I left that room. People wanted to sit down. They obviously don't know how to play the game. So I literally left the room because of that. Like, if you see somebody working, you see somebody understands what the conversation is, don't try to be the smartest person out here by jumping in and responding back to all these people. What is that, a riddle? Nah, they basically just said what I said at the end of my video. Like you have to understand how to play this game. And for you guys who are watching these people, like, you got to make sure that they know how to play the game too and not just doing it for entertainment purposes. Because you have to be wanting to go somewhere with it. My objective is easy. It's simple. It's the only way to win this situation. Let everybody else realize who we're talking with. But comedy rules right now. So bro, am I ever gonna fucking leave the house? Am I gonna fly to a different country? Am I going to fly to a different country? Am I really gonna fly to a different country, chat? The internet is full of people with opinions, depending on their education level, is how they will analyze things and mind blowing. You made the correct choice. Am I really like I have to figure out what I'm gonna do? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what I want to do. Like I don't know what to do right now. Like seriously. Sorry for blowing in the air, but I don't know what to do right now. Like I got back on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm uploading videos every single day, which is very draining, very tiring at the same time. But at the same time, the community's growing, the videos are growing, the channel is growing, everything's progressively moving well. Yes, I agree. So do I have two choices to make, two very real choices. I can leave at the end of next this year, November around that time, fly to New York, rent out an apartment, and spend the whole winter in New York, and then figure everything out. Or, and that would take if I'm going to fly to New York, I would have to stay here all summer and stack up and make as much content and build this platform as progressive as possible. Or fly to multiple different countries, make content internationally. And show more international content. That'll cost a lot more money randomly. And what will be the point of it? What is the point of it? I have to figure out the point and agenda. I need a goal. I have a goal. Yeah, but it's two different goals I can have right now. I want to get more members. I want to do a lot. Should I get a computer? All right, depends on which war. With all the war in the world, how close are you to it? Not gonna lie, it seems like you lost a spark. I used to think you became scared of something, but I misread. Something is missing. Maybe it's because you were away from family and all that. Um, no, I didn't lose a spark. I'm doing more right now, but at the same time, like it's a lot of risk. It's a lot of risk at what I'm trying to accomplish right now, and what I'm trying to put out. The amount of work I'm gonna have to put out. It's a lot of shit that I have to constantly do. For the people that don't know, when you're American and you live abroad, you have to deal with two tax systems at the same time, along with accountants, along with lawyers. Some in this country that I'm in, you need an accountant to run the businesses and stuff like that. So I had to hire an accountant. I have to. It's a lot of shit. It's genuinely a lot of shit. Like it's a lot more stuff than just like, oh, if you're in America, you just deal with the United States government and the United States rules and stuff like that. But when you're abroad, you got to deal with their rules and shit like that, and also the situation of how the economy or how the community works, and it's just a lot of different shit that I got to think about at the same time, along with filming, shooting, editing, research, and all this different type of stuff. And then looking at the analytics to see like how can you improve, how can you grow. It's a constant game of up and down, you know. Why wouldn't I leave the States? I have a family and kids. The guy are in prison and my people bleeding on this land. I'll go on vacation, but that's disservice to the vets in my family. To be honest with you guys, normally I'm sitting here thinking in my head, you know, I'm always like sitting here alone in my head. Like I'm usually like lit on camera, on chat and stuff like that. But like normally, like when I'm talking on camera, I have an idea and a concept. I say what I say. But the way I'm able to articulate myself and break down all these different things is because I'm normally sitting quietly in my head, talking to myself in my head. I need to do more of that to understand what's possible. I need to think about what type of content I want to shoot for the future. I already know what type of content, but everything's a give and get at this moment in time. Black History Month is here, and I wanted to talk about. I wanted to be a service to Black History Month. I didn't want to make videos of people inventions and stuff like that on Black History Month because I think that's what people do every year. I wanted to be more interesting and understand situations that I've never seen. Every video has to be progressive. Every interaction has to be educational. Every situation. But tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing something different. Yeah, being quiet creates room and space for you to think differently. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about waking up early. You being pulled thin. I don't know what that means. I'm thinking about doing a live stream outside tomorrow. I'm thinking about shooting an interview. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday or Friday? Thursday or Friday? Is tomorrow Thursday or Friday? Where's my other phone? Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I could probably go do a street interview tomorrow. I could probably do a street interview tomorrow. Give me some questions to ask the people on the street. Give me a question you want to know. Give me a question you want to know. By the way, keep in mind I'm in Romania. It's Thursday. No questions? Fine. I'll figure it out for myself. Don't worry. It was great chatting with you guys. Ask them, are you black? This is good service for Black History Month. You want me to ask Romanians if they're black? Ask who? Do Europeans know the difference between Black American and African American? If you could live anywhere, what would that be? Everywhere. I want a place in every state, every country, every place. I want to wake up, like right now, you see me thinking about, oh, if I should travel to a different place. Nah, I want to be able to wake up and just go. To be honest with you, I don't want to visit anywhere. I just want a home. I want a nice home that I can afford in New York City. I want to make content, make a lot of money, and become very successful and popular. That's what I want. I want to have things. I get tired of living in my suitcase, not being able to have a home or feel homey or anything like that. I want to have things. I have 2 suitcases, and if nothing, and they can't fit in there, they're going in the trash. Nah, I can't ask them anything about FBAs. Move to Georgia. It's basically New York. No, it's not. Georgia doesn't have a good tra- train and bus service. Oh yeah, I'm doing a lot under a short amount of time. Listen, I gotta go. I gotta answer these comments, and I gotta post a couple things. It was great chatting with you guys. Tomorrow's gonna be another day. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. It's 4:30 in the morning for me, so I gotta really lock in. Have a blessed day. Stay blessed. Everybody comment good night.